That guy ain't shit, bro.
No, man. I embarrassed him already, man. I taught him, man. Listen, man, the brother was sharing my videos and everything. So, I don't understand the disrespect. He came in there. He wanted to challenge on some genealogy. We help him with the genealogy, find out his family slave owners. Not only that they slave owners, they black slave owners from Europe. We taught him that, and he, gave gratitude for it. But then he go back and, he's still doing this Pan African thing. But brother, you a student. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, just chill.
Oh, hold up. There's people not even from Africa and people from
No,
Europe.
no, he ain't got nobody from Africa. There's people from Europe. They came here from Europe. Yeah, the video's still up on my channel. They came here from Europe and they was black slave owners. He was out here enslaving people. Yeah, he come from a slave owning family. That's why he had that spirit. And that's why he have it towards the end. Not only that, but the brother's a Cherokee. He got Cherokee lineage. He a European in the Cherokee. He never found an African in his family. And if he did, can please come present it to us. His words, not mine. So YK, you ain't telling people you ain't let them know you was Cherokee?
Hold on.
His family taught him that he was Cherokee.
Nah, this one I gotta pull up real quick. Cause you never showed that fifth grandparent. You got stuck.
Fifth grade, bro. I know all my fifth grade grandparents.
No, you don't.
Brother, are you serious?
When you went back to your fourth generation, took you to Europe. Hold on, brother. You in a different platform. You can't mute me over here. When you went back to your genealogy, it took you to Europe. All right, just hear me out. Yes, just don't stop me. Let me get my shit off. All right. I can do everything you're saying with my genealogy, but it doesn't help me prove that I was already here. If I can't get past the 1600s, it fails. If I can't go back to the Mayans and all of that, or whatever it fails. Genealogy fails. Now, if I have my DNA test, hold on. Brother, let me just get my shit off.
Right, hold on. He not from America. But I got an ancestor from the 1500s.
And you see what you just did? You just body bagged yourself, brother. Why would you share that? You can't get past your fourth great grandparent. And if you do, it's going to take you to Europe. But you over here saying I got European ancestors because you helped me find black slave owners.
What's his name? We'll pull him up.
Shank was black, but he wasn't the slave owner.
White folks inside. What's his name? We'll pull him up.
Shank was black, but he wasn't the slave owner.
White folks inside.
Right? I'm gonna click on that, and that's gonna say he's the slave owner.
Click on the record, though. Click on the record.
All right. Now I'm gonna click on the record.
All right, and then I want you to find the highlighted name, which would be Ildy Gilmore, and I bet you when you go up to it, it's gonna say black next to his name.
No, it says slave owner. Hold on, it says slave owner. Right now, I'm gonna go. Let me see if I can go up.
Let's go to the color next to his name, and it's gonna have some hash marks underneath the name.
That's
all the way down.
A B next to his name, ain't it?
Yeah, next to his name, saying black.
Not European.
Did I lie about that, brother? Did I help you find your?
Like I was.
Did we help you, brother YK? Did we help you find your black European?
Hold on.
Yes or no, brother?
You did help me. Yes, you did help me.
I helped you. Okay, thank you, brother.
Listen, but hold on. Hold on. That doesn't negate the fact that you failed to show your genealogy.
No. We got you, because I got you. You got caught out there. Now, where's your ancestor, your genealogy that showed you go back to the 1400s?
All right, hold on. Let me find my PowerPoint, brother. And so if I can get that for you, then what are you gonna do for me?
No, I want to see your genealogy, brother.
I have you, brother. You talking
because if you can't go back before that, you was not already here, brother. If you can't go before the 1600s, you was not already here, brother.
I have 1600. I have 1500 records, brother. No problem. And right here on our site, we actually have genealogy services, bro, that we do every Wednesday. So when you talking about you go to everybody else, is you're not talking about Big Chief Topcatz, homie. You're not talking about the kid. You know, so maybe everybody else, I don't know. You know what I mean? But you can't, you gotta put some respect on our game over here. And let me go find my PowerPoint that actually had those records in there. So what do you have to say out of that, brother?
You blocked me because I gave your whole panel that work and y'all kept over talking me. It's because y'all scared of that smoke. Y'all niggas want to go back. Y'all scared of that smoke. You always been scared of that smoke. When I come to your channel, y'all mute me, y'all overtalk me, and y'all run. But yet y'all on here talking about how they do y'all over there when y'all do the same shit when niggas pull up on y'all. Stop the caps. Y'all mute, y'all overtalk, y'all kick people out. This is what you do. And I respect this brother channel because he don't mute people. He don't silence you. If you got something to say, he let it rock. But you don't do that because you afraid.
Brother, we give you an opportunity.
You can say whatever you got to say about me after I leave here.
Brother, I have nothing to say about you. You are not important.
You don't want no smoke. You know it.
You're not important. You just told everybody I'm your teacher.
You know why? Because you know you ain't going to show that great-grandparent. That
what great-grandparent? Let me say something, bro. What great-grandparents?
What genealogy?
Let me help you out, family. Let me help you out, family.
Y'all talking about DNA. I'm gonna smoke you on genealogy.
Let me help you out, family.
DNA. But you won't call me out because I'm gonna smoke your boots with genealogy.
Let me help you out, brother. What great-grandparents only go back to the 1800s. Okay, I'm past that.
So hold on. So show me some ancestors prior to your fifth great-grandparent, and it don't.
Brother, I have all of that, family.
No, you don't. You saying it, but you ain't proving it.
All right.
I pulled your card.
So we'll see if one of your Pan-African homies take the debate.
I will smoke anybody on this panel as far as genealogy.
You how, brother? You got an African?
Hold on.
Relax,
we on the same boat. We on the same boat.
Relax, brother. Can you provide an African in your genealogy?
See, and I'm glad you asked.
Yes or no, brother?
Yes, I can.
You can. You can provide an African.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Now, like I said, let me get back to you. Now, can you go?
When did you find an African ancestor, brother?
Everybody, damn near everybody.
When did you find it?
Listen.
When did you find it?
You gonna let me answer?
Yes, sir, brother. I want to answer those.
Cool. So let me answer it.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
Always do that. Y'all ask a question, then
brother, you have the floor.
Let me get it. So, damn, my whole genealogy tell me where I come from. You want to hear the word African because you playing fucking games, like you trying to deny the history of it.
Brother, I asked you a question.
Hold on, let me finish.
Yes,
By
sir.
you asking me that, it's like me asking you to show me a fucking Indian when all of
brother, that's not the question.
Hold on,
brother.
let me talk.
You told me you can answer the question. Now you trying to explain.
Let me talk. I'm gonna break it down to you. You asking me that question is equivalent to me asking you to show me those natives, and even though they're classified as Negro.
I was christened Buck in honor of my grandfather Buck, who died long before I was born. As a slave, he was the property of full-blooded Chickasaw Indian family, the Bernies, and he must have been above average slave in intelligence and business for his purchase himself, his wife, and the 10 children long before the Civil War. My mother was 1/4 Choctaw Indian blood, the other 3/4 being Negro.
Don't play them games with me.
I ain't never showed nobody classified as a Negro, bro.
Do that. Yes, it is. You got.
I haven't showed anyone classified as a Negro,
you don't
brother.
show no genealogy. That's why.
Okay.
You don't show no genealogy.
I hear you,
just
brother.
talk. Y'all get on there and talk about Moors and all that other bullshit, but y'all don't share no genealogy.
Brother, when I first had that conversation with you, brother, I proved you wrong
y'all
on
want
that.
Real smoke about genealogy, we could do it. Your whole genealogy is fake.
Oh, okay.
Fake natives. I got this shit on my channel. You want me to pull it up?
Okay. Yeah, please pull it up. Please put
this is famous. Stop the caps. It's simple. Look at his genealogy. Buck was a mix. His Osceola mix. Al Edwards, he didn't even say who he was. Kushada, they took in a runaway Africans as well.
Absolutely. There's a lot of intelligence information that passes back to Washington. For instance, General Jessup, the commanding general, writes back at one point to the War Department and says, the Negroes rule the Indians. The Negroes rule the Indians.
Misclassification, my ass.
My ancestors, okay.
Oh, yeah,
all right, brother.
You forgot you put.
So which one of my ancestors is fake?
All of them. What the dude? Hold on, you was sharing dudes that was.
Which one of my ancestors is fake, brother?
What was they? Mixed. They was exactly him. And guess what? I did his.
Who? John Hope Franklin is fake.
And guess what? Yes, John Hope
so
Franklin.
John Hope Franklin is fake, brother.
He's mixed. He's a mix. He's mixed. You just on that. He's mixed. Osceola is mixed. All of them niggas is fake.
Brother, I have a lecture.
Get out of here.
Brother, I have a lecture that Osceola's mixed. What do that mean? So what make him fake?
Let me ask you.
What make him fake, brother? What make John Hope Franklin fake?
Let me tell you why. Because they are mixed. They not just Indians. Get out of here, bro. Who you think you're talking to?
What's your point on that, brother?
My point is you don't have no full Native Americans.
I don't have no. All right, brother.
What? Buck Colbert, that's another one. All of them is pretendians.
But Buck Colbert is a pretendian, right?
Yes, he is. He's half.
Half what, brother? Hold on. Time out. Half what? Half what? He's half what, brother?
I'm about to get you out of here right now.
Brother, he's half what?
He's half. I'm gonna show you what he's half of. I got you.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Okay.
Let me show you. Let me show my.
I got it on the screen. This is it right here. Buck Hope Franklin.
What is he?
All right, look.
Show me what he is.
A Chickasaw Indian.
Yeah, but that's not all he is.
So what else?
I'm about to show you right now.
Well, damn, y'all doing research on other people's fucking relatives?
Damn right. Of course.
Nah, this is
They come out here talking about. Oh, they fake and this and that.
Look, no, he's not fake. Look, I was born on the 6th of May, 1879 near Homer, a small country village in what was then Pickens County, Chickasaw Nation, Indian Territory. I was the seventh of 10 children born to David and Millie Franklin. Dad was born in Tennessee, not far from Galatian. And mother was born in Mississippi, not far from Biloxi. I was christened Buck in honor of my grandfather Buck, who died long before I was born. As a slave, he was the property of full-blooded Chickasaw Indian family, the Bernies, and he must have been above average slave in intelligence and business for his purchase himself, his wife, and the 10 children long before the Civil War. My mother was 1/4 Choctaw Indian blood, the other 3/4 being Negro. So no, he's not 100%.
Okay, so he had European descent.
He's not 100%. This is why I'm trying to tell you.
Where did the family come from?
He can't get past his genealogy. He can't get
hold on. Listen.
He can't get past his genealogy.
Brother. Hold on, y'all. Time out real quick. I want to know what is your if he's mixed with Negro in India.
Right,
so what's your
show
point?
Me a full-blooded
what do that have to do with anything?
Those are two different people.
Both sides in your
again. All right. Hold on. Yeah, hold on, sis. Let me throw this in on these guys. They don't understand what's going on. So the Indian that they claim it to be 1/4 is an Indian on their docket. Is what they have reported on their docket. The other 3/4, they don't have.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Here we go. Denialism. There we go again. Keyword denialism.
Hold on.
Ain't nobody can be more proud than you.
Yo, can somebody share this video real quick?
A couple weeks ago that they brought thousands of people on the goddamn slave boat, and I asked you, how did they keep the boat clean? How did they feed them? How did they get them water? You said they were swapping people from the bottom deck to sterilize the boat. You talking about nasty ass people that ain't never watched their ass. Nothing that you say is credible.
You gonna hold this hell night, boy.
That's what I say.
Hey, ain't no. Listen to me, family. I have no problem with this man being a mixed race. If he have Negro blood and Indian blood, if he have Negro blood,
it's funny.
and Indian blood. What? So what? He was raised as an Indian.
Yeah, but look,
raised
bro.
as an Indian.
So what you have
they
to
are
admit,
known as
Negro
Indians,
and Indian
brother.
is not the same.
Osceola.
Negro and Indian is not the same
admit
thing.
that Negro and Indian is not the same. Negro and Indian is not the same.
Brother, I had no problem with that. Listen, I know the European line. Listen, family.
Hold on.
The Negro is European. Okay.
Hold on.
The brother have European blood.
Hold on.
The brother have European blood. So what?
Trying to take the conversation off, but check it, because you got to hold that L.
Now you said they was fake, so you got to hold that L with your bad scholarship.
We got to deal with Negro.
I thought he was fake.
No, you know what I meant when I was saying that shit.
I don't know what you mean.
I said that was mixed.
In control of the whole.
All right, see, there she go. Oh, he brought the loud mouth.
Osceola.
I'm out. He pulled the in. He gonna turn it off. See the loud mouth. Yo, he caught that L. Y'all see that? Y'all saw that, right? We out. Because I'm not gonna talk over her. I'm not gonna argue with no females. No, bro. I'm not gonna do it. We don't do that over here. We don't argue with females. Nope. Hold that L, Chief. Hold it.
YK, can I ask a question? What does his genealogy have to do with the overall topic and conversation?
That's a good question. Can I please answer that with somebody cutting me off? That's a good ass question, because it goes back to the genealogy. We could argue DNA all day. Y'all said we not gonna fuck with that. That shit is bogus. It's a hoax. Cool, y'all can have that. Now we gonna go with what you do got. So if you got genealogy, nigga, you better put up some genealogy.
Do the genealogy say Indian?
No. So I said don't.
It don't say Indian. Do the genealogy say Indian?
It don't.
Yes or no, brother? Do the genealogy say my people them come from here? Yes or no?
Let me answer you. You got 1 million ancestors. Why are you showing me 8? All through the Texas Revolution. Topcatz. My ancestor, Osceola Billy Powell, famous Seminole Indian revolutionary, fought off U.S. expansion and Indian removal. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
My ancestor, L. Edward, U.S. representative, founded Juneteenth Day in honor of slaves in Texas. Freedom.
Stop the cap.
He also marched with Dr. Martin Luther King and served as state chairman on Jesse Jackson presidential campaign. This is your ancestors. My Chickasaw Indian ancestor, Buck Colbert Franklin, rebuilt Tulsa, Oklahoma, and legally defended the survivors of Black Wall Street massacre. Genealogy is on the way.
Stop the cap.
On the way. The making of an African American, the Cherokee princess of Turtle Island.
Turtle power.
Why should the black man in America concern himself, since we've been away from the African continent for 400 years, 300 or 400 years? Why should we concern ourselves? What impact does what happened to them have upon us? Number one, first you have to realize that up until 1959, Africa was dominated by the colonial powers, and by the colonial powers of Europe having complete control over Africa, they projected the image of Africa negatively. They projected Africa always in a negative light. Jungles, savages, cannibals, nothing civilized. And naturally, it was so negative until it was negative to you and me. And you and I began to hate it. We didn't want anybody to tell us anything about Africa, and much less call us an African. And in hating Africa and hating the African, we ended up even hating ourselves without even realizing it. Because you can't hate the roots of a tree and not hate the tree. You can't hate your origin and not end up hating yourself. You can't hate Africa and not hate yourself. And you show me one of these people over here who have been thoroughly brainwashed, who has a negative attitude toward Africa, and I'll show you one that has a negative attitude toward himself. You can't have a negative attitude toward yourself, a positive attitude toward yourself, and a negative attitude toward Africa at the same time. To the same degree that your attitude, that your understanding of an attitude toward Africa becomes positive, you'll find that your understanding of and your attitude toward yourself will also become positive. And this is what the white man knows. So they very skillfully made you and me hate our African identity, our African characteristics. And you know yourself that we have been a people who hated our African characteristics. We hated our hair. We hated the shape of our nose. We wanted one of those long dog-like noses, you know. Yeah. We hated the color of our skin. Hated the blood of Africa that was in our veins. And in hating our features and our skin and our blood, why we had to end up hating ourselves. And we hated ourselves. Our color became to us a chain. We felt that it was holding us back. Our color became to us like a prison, which we felt was keeping us confined, not letting us go this way or that way. And we felt that all of these restrictions were based solely upon our color, and the psychological reaction to that would have to be that as long as we felt imprisoned or chained or trapped by black skin, black features, and black blood, that skin and those features and that blood that was holding us back automatically had to become hateful to us. And it became hateful to us. It made us feel inferior. It made us feel inadequate. It made us feel helpless. And when we fell victim to this feeling of inadequacy or inferiority or helplessness, we turned to somebody else to show us the way. We didn't have confidence in another black man to show us the way, or black people to show us the way. In those days, we didn't. We didn't think a black man could do anything but play some horn, you know, some sound, and make you happy with some songs. And in that way, but in serious things, where our food, clothing, and shelter was concerned, and our education was concerned, we turned to the man. We never thought in terms of bringing these things into existence for ourselves. We never thought in terms of doing things for ourselves because we felt helpless. And what made us feel helpless was our hatred for ourselves. One of the things that made the Black Muslim movement grow was its emphasis upon things African. This was the secret to the growth of the Black Muslim movement. African blood, African origin, African culture, African ties. And you'd be surprised. We discovered that deep within the subconscious of the black man in this country, he's still more African than he is American.